we don't care if you are a grown child. You cannot stand.
Canceled.
You
Please
cannot
leave.
stand on my joystick.
Wouldn't be the first time you've been bounced from Evo. So
No, no, for sure.
Looks like we've got our competitors in place.
Well, shout outs to a Drew here. He just sent me a photo of his 5-day-old new baby-born daughter, and she's watching Street Fighter, getting them early into it. You know, I appreciate that.
I don't know whether to cheer or to choke them, but yeah, it's, shout outs. You share our crazy. Here comes Bugera.
He's done his share of eliminating a lot of very strong players.
And again, Fudo, yeah, I call him, in my mind, I don't choose these nicknames on purpose or to be cool. It's just, my mind just names people things sometimes. He's just a real wet blanket of a player. Like, it just sort of crush your hopes and dreams. We saw him do it to Gamer B, where, you know, the match just slipped through his fingers.
Right.
And now Pugera catches him with that fishing line. That low strong with so many active hit frames allows you to combo at a great distance, even as a Buki.
Oh, not quite a crumple. And again, that's the second time he's punished that overhead attempt from Pugera. He's just been doing it at the wrong ranges.
Pugera looking a little helpless in this situation. Not quite sure, and again, a bit off the mark there.
This is just a testament to how smart Fudo's spacing is. Everything has been missing by pixels, and he's punished him properly every single time.
Yeah. Okay, caught him out of the uppercut there. Created an opportunity for himself. I like it, but now in a very tough spot. What's it going to be? What's the approach? You got to assume kunai.
Look at him, he's just building meter now.
I know, he may have mentally written this round off. Okay, there is a kunai. It does come, goes for the sweep, doesn't find it. Another kunai, and Fudo says, you know, whatever. Doesn't even go for the uppercut there.
Yeah, he can block pretty much until the end of the round now.
Yeah.
Pugera could throw him like 7 times and it just wouldn't kill him fast enough.
That's true. The damage there is insurmountable after a certain point. But now, fresh 99 seconds on the clock, a little meter in the tank. Nice counter hit. Standing short. Okay. Fudo just keeps it simple with a focused backdash to counter the knife. A traditional kunai escape. Pugera just trying to battle out. Fudo coming up. Okay.
Nice, I like that. Oh, and he goes for the mix-up.
Actually gets it, but then drops the ender of the combo.
But he did get out of the corner, which is important.
Yeah, and picked up pretty good damage on that.
Oh, that beat the flame.
Yeah, the jumping short completely snuffed the flame.
But Fudo gets the crumple. This is gonna hurt. Gets the life lead with that, and now he's in chip danger.
Oh wow.
Get her out of the air.
Out of the air.
Yeah, that's gonna be it right there, yeah.
And as I said, the wet blanket, and that's, you know, this guy's just gonna rain on your parade. You feel like you put on a really nice series. You're in good position, especially after a previous game that was particularly tough where you weren't able to get anything going. Excuse me, previous round. Felt like Pugera really did some cool stuff that round. And Fudo just comes back with the focus crumple into Ultra. Takes it away. Okay, the slide, we haven't seen much of that. Very risky against Fei Long. Fei Long just has that all-powerful crouching jab, option select into the Rekkas. Oh, wow.
Jabbed him right out of that overhead. Yep.
Covering all his bases with those jabs. And you see it there always. Crouching jab, same jab. Crouching jab, same jab.
Good blocks on that.
And Ibuki really just looking a little helpless in this situation.
Yeah, Pugera has not been able to figure out a way to break this wall.
No.
Fudo has just been so solid. Look at that. Flame kick even went through the kunai as well.
So what do we have? Jumping short, beats flame kick. Kunai loses the flame kick. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh!
What
Hit's done.
Again, just trying to get out of the corner. Fudo now with the potential to chip him, but he just gets the jump kick. Yeah.
And that is going to be match point for Razor's Fudo. Catch him with that fishing line. Sets up for the safe jump. Fudo says, I want out. No shenanigans. I don't want to let you get any momentum whatsoever. I am the wet blanket. I am going to rain on your parade. Let's go. Said you can do that all day. I'm cool with that. No problem. I will make that damage up in about 1 second at the time of my choosing. You're gonna need more than that. Okay, finds it. Oh no!
Getting off of it, unfortunately. And here we go. This is the best chance that Pugera has had, but right away, Fudo just comes back and steals the life lead.
Maybe Pugera can, you know, assert his slight life advantage? No. Lets him out. Oh no. Great block by Fudo. Still got great reactions.
But there's that counter low jab into EX Rekka, because that EX Rekka is safe on the 2 hits.
And Fudo keeping it so simple.
Okay, get into the sweep. Oh, focus back. Too far for that to hit. There's still a chance for Pugera if he can just land something crazy, a Hail Mary here.
It's going to take some theatrics. Ultra 2, I don't know. No,
oh, yeah, that's punishable.
Yes. Bet it all on the sweep, and Fudo, in true foodish style, says nah.
Yeah, and apparently that's Fukuoka Gamers Club, Pugera. That's what FGC stands for. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. Obviously, that's from Twitter, so that's a lie.
Well,
so, you know.
the city was probably named in anticipation of the rise of the FGC.
I agree with that. Yes. I agree with that.
So that's where Fukuoka may have come from. That's some say. That's yeah. Or we can do the journalism trick of question mark.
And now it looks like we're gonna get that USA versus USA match we talked about.
Dominion up against Snake Eyes, and the crowd will be sad to see either one of these guys home.
All right, so wow, this is such a tough match to sit down and watch. Two of my favorite players of Street Fighter in the FGC. Dominion, always super strong. Snake Eyes, he has been making such a splash these days. And that is not a pun. That was not an intended pun.
I missed it, actually. I've developed a thick pun skin to spend as much time near you as it's required. Both these guys, so thoughtful. Like, you can just look at their faces and see the wheels turning against one another. Ordinarily, I would say this is a tough fight for Zangief. We've seen these guys before.
Yeah, and you know what? In the history, I think these guys have played once or twice, and I believe Snake Eyes has won both times.
Yes, and well, we saw him at the Capcom Cup, and again, it seems like Dominion has it all there in his hand, and then he just comes out on top. So yeah, Snake Eyes, thanks to One Frame Link, we can confirm that Snake Eyes has indeed defeated Dominion twice. The crowd getting hype for it. They're sad that one of their American heroes is going home, or at least not going forward at this juncture. Okay, I really blew that one. But Snake Eyes has done the impossible twice against Dominion. Let's see if he can find it here again. Again, a very tough match. Wow, going in.
I think he was trying to read a backdash in that situation. Oh, nice stand roundhouse just to catch him out of the air.
Snake Eyes all over him so far. Oh, gets away with one there. Oh, the special.
This is the problem with Guile. He's not a very mobile character because he wants to stay charged for flash kick. And because he's not mobile, that makes it very much easier for Snake Eyes to measure those kind of distances.
And he has taken perfect advantage of that jumping forward so far.
Oh, gets him to waste that meter and then walks up SPD.
I love that closing pose. Like, I'm staring at your groin. You are defeated.
Oh, no flash kick. He was still charged for it.
Yeah, that scares me, actually. That scares me for Dominion. Hopefully he finds his footing here.
And then no punish on the EX green hand. Dominion leaving some damage on the table.
Oh,
potential. Oh, okay. He's okay.
He's battling out. I like that. Okay.
Beautiful stuff.
Oh, it's caught. Wow.
He is not respecting Dominion at all.
Wow. Okay. Did he slow it down? No. Still going in. This
Okay, there you go. Great stuff for Dominion.
Yeah, he needed that round, and he needed to show Snake Eyes that he could not walk over him. That is not Snake Eyes' style, but I guess he said, I don't want to play a long knockdown, drag out, pixel by pixel battle with you. That's going to go Guile's way by every expectation. Guile has really strong short to mid-range tools, both with the standing fierce and the sonic boom and the low forward. Like you see there, he got him again. Said, you're going to stick out low forward? I'm going to whip a low forward and pick you up for a ride. Okay, predicted overhead roundhouse.
No proper punish from Dominion. Just a couple of times, I feel like it's just he's nervous or something, but there's the beauty of the sonic boom. Recovers so fast, hard to punish.
Wow, great sweep. Empty into German elbow suplex.
Got to be careful, flash kicks. Oh! Now he's going to be at just chip away from getting. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there it is. He's going to punish that, yep. Snake Eyes taking game 1 over Dominion.
Now, Dominion has something to prove because, again, your statisticians will tell you that Guile should win this match. But anybody that's played against Snake Eyes will tell you, like, he's playing in his own world, where tears and your theory fighter does not apply.
Nice. Dominion will take those trades against the jump-ins all day. Wow!
Oh.
He's so good at catching in those situations where you just don't think that it's going to apply.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't go for a third one. Oh, whip punish on the low forward, standing at perfect distance, and then a wake-up lariat.
And it was a perfect read. He said you knew you need that overhead roundhouse to try and get some damage back. Denied.
It chases Dominion out of the air with an air-to-air. This is Zangief. Oh, again, that whip punish, standing at perfect range. Again, one of Guile's biggest weaknesses, and that's why Dominion just sacrifices the flash kick sometimes and just stands up. Oh, great reaction.
Wow, okay, Dominion's swinging. He's not going down without a fight.
Trying to get out of the corner. You saw with the back throw.
And that is Snake Eyes getting paid off by all those brilliant reads before where he played it aggressively.
And he wanted to finish it off with an SPD, and he gets it. Snake Eyes moves on in winner's bracket. He has qualified top 4 winners on Sunday. He is the only U.S. player to make it to the top 4 on winner's side. He has qualified.
One of my absolute favorites. Again, beautiful player, and just the whole thing was a symphony of brilliant reads, building up an expectation in the mind of your opponent, cashing that in. Really dominant.
Yeah.
And again, Guile, sort of on paper, should have some strong advantages in that match.
Exactly.
We've now seen Snake Eyes defeat Dominion 3 times in a row. That's approaching demon status for Dominion, so it's something he's going to have to work on. Zangief is not the character you see the most on the East Coast. There are some good ones, but again, Snake Eyes in a league of his own, as we've seen here in the biggest Street Fighter tournament in the history of Street Fighter tournaments. Here today, Evolution 2014. Top 4 winners finals. That's as far as you can possibly make it. As far as we're allowing Snake Eyes to make it.
Exactly. For today.
Okay.
But I mean, like, if you watch Snake Eyes play, the distances that he was standing, the ability to whip punish low forward, like almost consistently, was just verging on ridiculous.
He punished his low forward with his own low forward, not as a counter hit, but as a whiff to follow back in the hitbox with your own hitbox that moves slightly forward when he's crouching forwards. That put him in range for a pile driver. That's ridiculous. that's not a thing that people do. Like, that's not a thing. He made it a thing, and he did it. It was just like, oh, that's a thing for me.
Yep. And keep in mind, again, like I said, Snake Eyes is a previous EVO champion. He won for HDR.
Where Zangief was also abusive.
Yeah, exactly. But, I mean, the thing about it is, right from that moment, like, seeing him win that, it was just, you could tell he had something.
There was greatness.
Yeah.
I remember, I don't even remember when I'm talking on a mic or just talking to myself. Like, it doesn't matter to me because I'm constantly talking about Street Fighter matches. I was watching him play in those finals, and I was like, this guy is something special.
Yeah.
And you know me, I'm judgmental about new school players playing, games in the neighborhood of ST.
Yeah,
I'm provincial about
right.
Super Turbo.
You once online got mad at a person who said Cammy was decent in ST. I remember that. Yeah.
We go back a ways. But I was just like, there's a lot of new jacks, and now you get your big off the wall, and blah blah. Okay, cool, bro. You got your unblockable hurricane. Yeah, whatever.
Right.
Snake Eyes, I had to see. I was like, this guy's making some amazing reads and amazing technique.
Yeah, and
this guy, I will give the nod.
And you know what? Those of us in SoCal, I'm sorry I'm gushing about this guy, obviously, because he's from my hometown.
Gushing authorized,
Yeah, right.
gushing appropriate.
But I watched him go from HDR to Street Fighter 4, and it took him a little bit.
I'm sure.
And then all
Very
of a sudden,
different
at Wednesday Night Fights, nobody wanted to fight him. Every time they looked at the bracket, they're like, he's in my half of the bracket, damn it, you know?
Nah, I'm just going to go get a burger.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And he became pretty much the one that no one wanted to fight. But then, interestingly enough, people started picking up on him, and he was having a little bit of trouble. And then at the free Wednesday Night Fights before EVO, which was 142 people for a weekly, he finished first place in that event. So.
I watched some of those on the internets, and yeah, it just really he played incredibly at all junctures. Of course, we saw him compete at CEO just recently, and as a follow-up, some of the Japanese players who were in attendance, of course, they were impressed by Smug and his sort of crack-a-lack-and Dudley. But Snake Eyes right at the top of their list as well of just players they could just see the strength immediately and be like, this guy is really strong. You know, that same kind of reaction where it's not like, I got beat, or this guy had some cool shake and bake, or caught me with, some stupid tournament trick, whatever. Or went for a wake-up ultra that I fell for. Or something. No, it was like, this guy is strong. Very strong. You know, the Japanese get more subdued the more excited they are about you. Like, very strong.
Yeah, so but just to reiterate to everybody at home, the people who have qualified in winner's bracket, I'm doing this from memory now. Bonchan, Snake Eyes, my memory is obviously
Gact?
4. Gact, yes. And the last one was Fudo, right? Yeah, Fudo beat.
Yes,
Yeah,
Fudo wet blanketed his way. I gotta stop saying that because the guy's actually pretty awesome. But I just think of his style as that sort of smothering.
But here we go. This is all losers bracket matches now. So these are all winner go home matches. We have Meltdown Luffy, who has eliminated a lot of people in this tournament, going up against Eita.
He's here all the way from France, facing a Japanese competitor.
Yep. I think he's Europe's last hope now. I do not believe Ryan Hart or Aliun are still in this tournament. Okay. A lot of aggression here early from Luffy.
And Luffy, again, was one of my other long shot calls, just because Rose is such an interesting character. She got just a little stronger, and I feel like Luffy's been playing a little better than I've ever seen him play before.
Yeah, I mean, we've had 2 really strong Roses, Luffy and Filipino Man doing
true.
well here in losers bracket. I don't know what the situation for Filipino Man is, but obviously Luffy's still in this tournament. Look at him dash right through there.
And the orbs don't quite combo there, but gets him back. Good position, a little bit of damage, closing that life gap. Forces the input air there from Maita. Backdash away, one of the best in the game.
Yeah, I always say the word I describe Rose is slippery. But Eita there with the sticky gloves got him.
That was really important information right there in that last exchange. Not only for Luffy, but also for Filipino Man, should he still be around. We saw Eita answer that stand forward, which is such a great move for Rose with pressure. Wow, it was red focus.
Yeah, it might have been an accident.
That does happen. We saw Eita answer that stand forward setup from Rose with a low strong. He woke up with low strong, said, no, I'm not buying it. And got a great combo off it and won the round. And that is really disheartening to Rose players to have that option taken off the table.
Yep. Especially for someone like Filipino Man who pretty much lives and dies off of that.
He loves that. Yeah. Well, those Wednesday Night Fights guys. Hit by it, nice.
And he saved an orb too.
And here comes.
There it is. He tried to combo it.
If he'd been able to pull that off, that would have been epic. Still in very good shape, and I like the pressure from the dash back in. That low forward, very tricky with the slide. Ooh.
Okay, at a safer range, yeah.
Dancing on the razor's edge. Daring to reflect. Okay, gets the pressure. What?
Oh, but wait.
Double what?
How did he? Was that just too slow and he just got away?
That was exactly what he had set up to do.
Yes.
Obviously not the sort of thing you see every day. Okay, good pressure from Luffy, but Luffy pulling it out there. Great penetration there by Ada, finding all the right holes.
Oh, here we go in the super! And that is it, Luffy! Where's the Europe chance, man? Come on. Let's get the France chance going in here.
The France chance? All right.
That was not.
I don't even know what that's like a semi-pun.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I don't
horrible.
know. Yeah.
Like, it's mutating. Got the boom to the face.
Oh, drop that combo. And he actually reacted to him dropping that combo. It's like something in his fingers told him this is not the right timing.
Rose,
like
some
that.
of the most annoying wake-up throw pressure.
Yeah, because she's one of the farthest throw ranges in the game.
And so many moves that put her at odd distances from you.
Yep. And not only does she have one of the longest throws in the game, she also has a move that's great at countering throws.
That's right.
Oh! Did not expect that to come from front. Ow!
No, he will not miss this time. And whatever's happening now is going to happen. And then
Tasmanian Devil status here.
yeah, somehow Rose is hurt at the end of it. Okay, cool. Oh, what?
Oh, no, it's going to hit
That's
him.
gonna yeah, there's a lot of delay. Oh, looking for that counter hit. Very interesting.
Okay.
And I got to imagine Luffy was aware of that. He knows, one of the changes into Ultra was a slight slowdown on the Ultra startup for Rose. And usually when you get hit right away, you can get rid of the orbs immediately. But Luffy may have been hoping for some sort of counter hit setup and almost got it.
Oh, no, caught him out of the air. So that gave Ada a chance to get a little bit of damage. Wow, just looks this hurricane.
He's like, I think you're going to back that,
Yeah.
and I'm ready to catch it. Should be a clean activation.
Oh, no.
Whoa, very risky jump.
Yeah,
And again, caught him out of the air. Ada getting away with this.
Oh, yeah. Chasing
Wow.
down those backdashes again. Good call on why he's doing that.
Yeah, that is a big comeback for Ada. Luffy maybe should take a minute. Okay, yes, he is indeed taking just a brief minute.
But I don't expect him to change characters or anything. Luffy is Rose. Rose is Luffy.
Certainly not a character change, but a consideration of how game 2 could have gone so differently from game 1. Okay, going back to a little more of a fireball reflect game. Keep Akuma at a distance, not mix it up maybe quite as close. Oh, very dangerous challenge, but gets away with this. Out too much damage.
Nice catch on that forward dash with the sweep.
What? He could have done it again. If he'd done 3 in a row, I would have written an angry letter to Capcom. Fix that back dash.
Nice. Oh, here we
Lands
go.
it again.
Good damage, and he's just going to try to get away.
Says you need to teleport backwards.
And you can't chase that teleport because he has that Ultra 2.
Oh, interesting. Ada either had a new setup or may have dropped something.
Oh, and he drops that one, and Luffy spins the meter to make sure he can get that to combo, and he's at match point to eliminate Ada. Remember, all of these are elimination matches now.
Europe's last hope against yet another Japanese competitor. Japanese bodies on the floor as well. France fighting for it. Oh, doesn't take the bait on the EX Fireball. He's approaching. Ada with the chance. Oh, gets it with the sweep. The focus. He's moving. Okay.
Yeah, this is definitely.
Maybe.
Oh, wow. 2
He's gonna
forward dashes.
open it up.
Yeah.
Oh, bangs it out. No, drops the
Nothing.
punish.
Interesting.
Disappointing, but gets back on his feet to the end of the counter.
Wow! Knew that wasn't a true block string.
Ada with some tech.
All
I
right.
gotta respect that.
Oh my gosh, it did a ton of damage.
Oh,
Wow. Wasn't confident that was going to hit, so he burns it just a bit.
what?
Gets
Okay,
the throw right
so
through
has
the
both the orbs. Not too tricky. Keeping it honest. It's about to run out. Willing to take it. Wow. Oh!
And Luffy with just a slightly too slow of a reaction.
He knows he had a chance there that is punishable, although it does recover so fast. Whew. Right down to the line. Oh! Caught in an awkward focus.
Good start right there for Luffy. No tech, and dashes into there. That's definitely happened to
Oh!
Luffy.
Baits out the counter. tried to get Luffy to counter poke him on the ground. Luffy took the bait and got the uppercut.
And he's going to activate this now because this way he'll get another one later on in the round.
Yeah, that's why he wanted to do it early. Unfortunately, he didn't. He did lose one to the EX Fireball that was incoming.
Yeah, but he did get positioned.
Yes.
He got Eita into the corner, so it's a little bit dangerous for Eita can't backwards teleport now. Ooh!
Eita looking for that counter, ready for those reflects.
That's so dangerous. Luffy did low strong and a Fireball again. Remember, he's countered that with the Ultra 2.
And Luffy may be on a little bit of autopilot there, but that's also why in the previous game we saw him reflecting the fireballs upwards just to try and counter the EX Demon Flip.
Luffy has dashed into so
Oh, backdash against the throw attempt, but he gets his own throw. And just like that, Luffy. Do you think Eita went for
Ultra 2
yes,
or something?
I think he was going for Ultra 2, and there's Team France up on the stage, feeling it. I think that may have been a titty twister. I don't know. Maybe that's. I don't know.
And Enforcer Chris Lee says,
all right. Titty twister, whether administered in a friendly or unfriendly fashion.
Not permitted on here on stage. Thank you.
It's funny, for a guy I've known her as long as Chris Lee, I do get like scared. Like when Chris gets angry, I'm like immediately scared of. Oh, sure, I've known you forever, and we're good buddies, and okay, I'll be good.
That's what makes him good for guarding the stage.
That's why he has a job.
But absolutely great stuff to Luffy. Europe's
Congratulations.
last hope. Yeah, he is sticking around in there. I don't know if that qualifies him in the top 8 just yet, but we still have a few more losers bracket matches.
He's in the top 8 of our hearts.
Always,
at the very
always,
least, yes.
Exactly.
Well played, Luffy. He definitely gutted it out. Very nice to see great European representation. The French players work so hard. There's so many great players over there. I've had a chance to meet a few of the crews over there. Great guys. They have to put in a lot of work. So to see them represented here, I know this has been one of their goals for a long time, to really put their stamp down for France, for personally, and for all of the European players. So congratulations already.
Yeah. And
hopefully they're in top 8.
Obviously, so many of these players here. I love all of them. So I'll just make sure Luffy has one piece of my heart. So.
There's no fairness when it comes to the heart, James.
Looks like Filipino Man is still in here, and he's going to be going up against. Oh, I know the face, and I cannot. The name is not coming out.
It's coming over the announcer right now. Filipino Man.
Oh, this is Itabashi Zangief, of course. Yes.
The last man to place a challenge to Snake Eyes, or the only man I think you could mention in the same breath as potentially in the same league of Zangief. A pioneer with the character who's really run deep and shown some of the strength. Of course, I'm partial to Snake Eyes, but
here's the thing. This is what is fascinating. This is fascinating to me right now. Is that Filipino Man plays Snake Eyes
every
all
week.
the dang time, and he has so much Zangief experience. But I still am not sure because I haven't seen a lot of Itabashi play at this tournament yet. I don't know if he's going with Zangief or T-Hawk.
That's true. He does have a great T-Hawk.
Yes.
And T-Hawk, of course, Filipino Man also plays against Hung B, does have experience against T-Hawk as well. That's the power of Wednesday night fights and that community coming together every week. You know, a lot of people put in work not just to put on that stream and the, Super Arcade itself, but just to get there.
Yeah.
Filipino Man is coming quite a ways.
And I got to imagine Filipino Man probably feels pretty confident going up against Zangief, having played so many matches against Snake Eyes. He's beaten Snake Eyes at Wednesday night fights to take first place matches in grand finals.
I saw that match as well. That was a great match, but it was close, and it went back and forth throughout. Filipino Man able to just sort of find his mid-range standing roundhouse game.
Okay.
It's going to be a mid-range slugfest, or that's how Rose would like to keep it.
Okay, so here's the report right now. Luffy beat Eita. Luffy now has to fight Pugera to get into top 8.
Okay.
In loser side. Momochi has to fight Dominion to get into top 8. Then Ricky Ortiz fights the winner of this match to get into top 8.
Okay.
And Sako has to fight the winner between Gamerby and Taiga to get into top 8.
Make it stop. I'm sure at this point they just want to be like over and done with all this stuff.
Yeah, the nice thing for these Street Fighter players is that when this is done, they get a break tomorrow.
That's true. They do have a full day to recover. That's one of the advantages of being willing to endure the crucible that they faced thus far.
Yeah, I know they put in the delayed wake up to eliminate the vortex in the game, but they did not eliminate the vortex that is EVO 2014. You are just not safe. Caught up in the whirlwind of strong players.
Oh, and there it is. There's some stand roundhouse, back roundhouse. That is how Rose gets it done in this match. And Itabashi showing his hand early, saying, as soon as I get in, I'm going to go for that grab.
But you can see right now, Filipino Man is probably just saying, what did I do against Snake Eyes? I'm going to do that here.
And Filipino Man's actually playing, again, like kind of a jerk. He's not hitting even any other buttons right now. He's just going all roundhouse for a while.
That is all Filipino Man. He loves that.
I know, and I love him for it.
He is a troll among trolls.
And yeah, the reformed troll in me, or mostly reformed, loves this man for that kind of attitude. Okay, but now Itabashi, does find the perfect counter.
Option select.
Yes, and he said, I read that the whole way, son. Where's your roundhouse now?
See, I like this because Itabashi is now playing crazy Zangief. And that is definitely not something that Filipino Man is accustomed to. And there it is, he takes that round so solidly. I think Itabashi, hopefully he has this read properly, that Filipino Man might be good against the careful Keith, so it's time to go ham.
Where is the adjustment? What will it be? Okay, back to the roundhouses, finding the right range. Zangief sitting on a lot of bar, but has not shown the great affinity of Snake Eyes for the EX string hand. Okay, there we go. It is the bread and butter of Zangief. Wow, standing forward and then escapes. Whoa!
That is no longer throw invincible.
Exactly.
That is one of the changes.
And that's super critical. Itabashi showing great knowledge of the matchup there.
Yep. Now,
lands on it.
Filipino Man could have Ultra One him in that situation when he got that whiff SPD.
It is powerful anti-air. When you look at the hitbox of that thing, very clear.
Oh, what a forward dash in the throw, and look at him. Here
like
comes
all the real estate and the Ultra One.
Yep.
And Itabashi Zangief hitting the fierce, sticking out his hand as if to play right into the animation of the Ultra. Filipino Man with the stylish finish. Great, great stuff. That experience definitely paying off for him. And he looks, more than anything, I feel like Filipino Man is playing in his zone. He is happy right now.
Yep.
He's like, this is the kind of game I like to play. Okay.
Okay.
Smart stuff.
Oh, now it juggles.
Another change, yeah.
He gets that juggle from that now.
Oh, great adjustment there from Itabashi. Puts himself into dangerous position, and Filipino Man capitalizes.
Oh, did he get him again? Yep, there it is.
Zangief has such a narrow jump arc. Very hard for him to avoid that. It's very dominant.
But you know what? He might have taken it a little bit early, so he wouldn't have to worry about it later on, but it just didn't matter. Filipino Man.
That ultra strategy I never really buy into. I know it's never, okay.
Neutral jump smart stuff, yeah.
I like the idea. I like the attempt. No dice. Again, poking into the space, not always where he is, but where Zangief wants to be. Ooh. Great adjustment there. Oh, got him again. Double adjustment.
Yeah, and the Ultra. Try to avoid the possibility of getting caught out of the air by Rose's Ultra One again, but not going to kill.
Yeah, she'll survive with a good possibility of coming back. Oh, double. Wow. Can't believe he went for the double.
And that time he went for the single and he got it, so he still has an opportunity if he jumps over another fireball.
And Filipino Man says, no, I want to win this round.
Yeah, he's spending all his meter.
I want to win this match.
Oh, did he get it? It's too far.
I love the heart. A lot of people in that situation say, I'm already up around. I'm willing to let this one go. Filipino Man said, no, I want to close this out now. And came within a hair's breadth of doing exactly that. Love the spirit. Now the shift. Okay. Representing Soul Spiral. Not been a big part of the game so far. Itabashi Zangief giving up half his life and not much to show for it so far.
Yeah, but you know, interesting thing, a Filipino Man kind of showing why he was willing to spend all that meter in the last round. Look how much he's built back.
Oh, double, triple. Oh, no.
And he got him. He got him.
That is going to stick with him. Let's see if Filipino Man can smile it off. He's not out of this yet.
Oh, he tried to get it, but look at that. 1,700 backdashes.
He is so shameless, and he says, look, you can't jump. You know I'm going to ultra you.
Oh, beautiful
The
throw
challenge
tech.
again.
Yeah.
That's the second time he's shown that. I get a little nervous about,
Beautiful stuff. Punishing with a stand, the light kick in the green hand.
Itabashi. Okay, what? Filipino man's up.
What's going on? What's going on?
Calling in, he's phoning a friend, perhaps. I don't know if that's allowed.
Yeah,
doing
but
it.
did you see the look on Itabashi's face? He was smiling. He was happy about that one.
Well, I gotta say,
Oh my God, is he gonna do it? Is he
Wow.
gonna do it? Now Poison.
what friend is he phoned with this one?
Yeah, she's really good against grapplers, but Zangief actually, it might not be as good as he thinks it is.
This is a very, very gutsy.
Oh,
And
okay. He goes back to Ultra One. He goes back to Ultra One.
maybe a little bit of mind game there and sort of showing for the future, this is something I have in my bag. I don't know. I don't want to think too much into it. Again, Poison's Fireball is very dominant at the range Zangief wants to occupy. It hangs around for a long time, functions a lot like a Sonic Boom. The release speed, not particularly important because Zangief is not the fastest character in the book, but it's going to be Rose. Filipino man, again, showing a little more aggression here. Not going for as much control. Not able to complete from that range, getting chased down. Wow, disrespectful on both parts.
Oh, and he catches him.
Filipino man may be forced out of his happy fun time game.
Oh, beautiful stuff from Itabashi. He has all the momentum now. Oh, tried to chase him down, didn't quite get it.
Filipino man completes that rather difficult link at a huge percentage. Okay, back into roundhouse land. Oh, switching it up.
Scared to throw the fireball because he's scared of that EX green hand.
Yes, as he should be.
Yeah, he needs to get that distance. Okay, there he goes. He's got the distance now.
Stand fierce.
Oh, there it is, yeah. One too many fireballs. That was the reason why he was scared. And he should have respected it again.
It was perfect. Itabashi Zangief said, no, I will not jump. I am going to be using the extreme hand. What is your answer? And Rose said, I have not got a proper answer. Oh, great punish on the whipped SPD. Oh, popping up. Said no up close shenanigans. Filipino man backdashing again. He had missed another possible punish opportunity, but just wants that distance. The whole room is silent.
Yeah.
I felt bad even speaking.
Okay. Oh, he's got the throw this time, yeah.
Now he's gone to that so many times, and
Oh.
he's 2 out of 3.
So Itabashi knows he can jump there because she doesn't quite have that ultra built up. Oh, stand roundhouse. Got to be careful because that EX green hand into ultra. Oh, he didn't use the super. He saved it.
Wow, bold green hand. Oh, again, the chase down, double chase down.
Oh, he did it. He did the EX green hand and it lost.
I don't understand.
It won last time. How did it lose this time?
Yeah, well, maybe he got it out in a slightly different timing.
Okay, good
It's
punish
not
there from
completely a
Filipino
vulnerable
man.
start.
Just dashing forward and jumping back just to get a little distance.
And Rose now, yes, there's the super. And you can believe he wants to let that go
Oh,
here.
yeah.
And this loser is going home. Winner will move on.
So brave with that forward dash.
Oh, and he wants to get that counter hit off
Yeah.
the super with that
Oh.
roundhouse too. But it's going to be pile driver. Oh, and he's got him again. And he's still mashing on that backdash. Says, no, this is how I play. Oh, baits it out, forces him to burn the whole meter.
Ooh.
Burns his own. And now has the ultra. Oh,
Okay.
possible ultra punish there.
Oh,
Lost it.
forward dash right into SPD. And here we go. This is it right here.
This is the decision
It's
of his
coming
match.
down to this. Oh, great throw tech again from Itabashi.
Out of position. Oh, no.
Got him with
He's
SPD.
going to live. It's only the jab. What?
Oh, he did it.
What?
Oh, my
It's
God.
saved.
No. Itabashi Zangief takes it over Filipino man.
Hell of a match. Sorry to see him go out like that. It was a very risky ultra on Wake Up. I don't know. You know, the backdash obviously is something he'd represented before. He was already close to the corner. Who can say, you know, looking back.
But great job, the Filipino man. He made it very, very far in this tournament.
Yeah, young guy. Definitely somebody we're going to see coming back.
For sure, for sure.
He's got a lot of games yet to play. Speaking of this, Gamer B. Fudo, I think, sent him here to losers bracket, but he's obviously been putting in some work, battling his way back, and has really Yeah, he's just had some incredible matches.
You know, people have always been talking about, you know, tiers here and there and such, but I believe we have now 2 Zangiefs in top 8. So, you know, obviously a broken character, right?
Take your science and stuff it, yeah.
And Itabashi says, you know what, I will not be outdone by Snake Eyes.
There we go, we're gonna have our showdown.
Yeah, he's like,
Double
I want
Zangiefs.
to prove. Yeah, 1 in winner's bracket, 1 in loser's bracket.
I'm sure someone would have given you a healthy 1,000-to-1 odds on that against that.
Oh, no, wait, Itabashi's not quite there yet. Okay, he beat Filipino Man, but now he has to fight Ricky Ortiz.
Oh.
He has to fight Ricky Ortiz before he's made it in the top 8.
Well, at least it won't be Justin had, just
Yeah.
completely smothering Rufus, making that match look real bad for Zangief. Last time he had to fight Snake Eyes.
So this is Gamer B going up against Taiga.
Yes.
Taiga just defeated Mike Ross. Mike Ross made it really, really far in this tournament, kind of behind the scenes.
There we go.
Yeah.
Stealth Ross. There
Yeah,
we go.
exactly. Just defeated him. So shout outs to Mike Ross making it super far, especially with a character that he says is, you know, really terrible in this game.
I wonder if he played some T-Hawk maybe as well.
Not sure. Not
Or even
sure.
Hugo. But now it'll be Taiga up against Gamer B. Gamer B drawing first blood. And now backing off, saying, okay, Yun, your turn. What do you got? Gets under. Yun with no omnidirectional neutral airs.
Now, Gamer B does have some Yun experience because he tried to play him in 2012 to learn how to fight Akuma. So he does know the character pretty decently. Oh, great reaction.
Scooped him out of the sky. Taiga says, I got a few of those.
Oh, here we go. Oh no, a drop combo from Taiga. That's huge.
Critical drop, yeah.
Yeah, that was momentum. Momentum right there.
Oh, what?
Oh, he got him!
Perfect. That was so perfect.
Oh, and then he fakes out the uppercut, the
Wow.
desperation uppercut, even from Gamer
Wow.
B.
There is a dent in the brain of Gamer B on that one. That's the kind of read we saw him make before when he was playing Mr. FGC.
Yeah,
With those crazy Yun reads that he made that looked really incredible.
Nice.
We saw that fall apart in subsequent matches, so let's see if he can keep it going together here today.
Oh, wow. Says, I don't believe you're going to get this true block string. I'm going to uppercut in between your buttons. Ooh.
That was not the EX, he just
Yeah.
went for
Oh,
it.
here we go. One more hit can go into
What? Catches him on the back dash, gonna land the Ultra.
All right, but he's not going to be able to get anything after this. But look how much meter he has. He's got all sorts of utilities available to him. Oh, it just nicked him. He went for it, and it nicked him. Oh, my God.
Gamer B with the pixel perfect knowledge was like, yeah, they'll clip you. Complete confidence. And Taiga now wasn't, he can't have been expecting that, or wouldn't have put himself. That's why he was standing back that far, was to avoid being wake up uppercut, fully aware of his life deficit. One game apiece. Gamer B stealing one back after Taiga had those incredible round 1 reads. Yun also with the super, and he is going to fire off the
he
and drops it.
Yeah, so this is a waste of a lot of
Oh.
super meter.
Oh,
He really wants to get something out of it. Unfortunately, didn't get anything, but here we go. Oh, again, drop
another
the
drop.
combo. Oh, nice, Gamer B. Faking the throws, gets the roundhouse jaguar kick. Oh,
right.
FADC Ultra.
perfect counter.
Is this going to be quite enough to kill? No.
What'll be, front or back? No.
Oh, what? Oh, my God.
Who is this guy? Here comes the follow-up.
Oh.
Okay. Doesn't opt for the follow-up.
He got the wrong follow-up,
Yeah.
I think. And then just gets kicked in the face.
That'll do it. Taiga, feeling his own face as if Yun's.
Yeah, he's so upset because he knows he missed that lunge punch. He went for the lunge punch, came out as a shoulder.
Yeah. And it was the jab shoulder, so you could tell. Just an input error. I would not have won him the game as simply as that, but it would have put him in great position. Okay, more opening off the wall shenanigans from Gamer B. Okay. Saying maybe Taiga's response to the off the wall and Jaguar kicks not scary enough, so I'm just going to keep using it. I like that general approach. The opponent, okay. He had that to give. He could afford to lose that one.
Oh, okay, but still recovers fast enough. That Gamer B wasn't able to punish that, but here he goes. That's that red focus. Again, he's gonna get a juggle after this, but it's not gonna kill.
There we go.
Oh, goes for the throw. Smart stop, okay.
And that's the ending to the last round I think he wanted to see.
And the battle continues. Fight!
Searching for it. Gamer B, oh, okay.
Goes for the lunge, which catches him, yep. Use the meter there just to get some extra damage.
Gamer B with some great dynamics here in terms of his play, going from extremely aggressive to relatively passive and sort of inviting in Yun, and has been able to make it work in both directions. Taiga has been on his heels, kept in the match by incredible reads at critical junctures.
Oh, wow. Got right under there. All right, what's Taiga got?
Pressure heating up a little bit on Gamer B.
Oh, didn't quite get the red.
Yes.
He just got it on the hit of the focus attack. He was a pixel away from that red focus.
Let it rip anyway. Cost him 2 bars and no round for Taiga. And it is going to be match point Gamer B.
Oh, Gamer B did not go into the super. He could have, but he wants to have the utility instead.
I agree with that decision at this juncture. He's also a game up. It's worth waiting.
And you see how he waits? Because that forward dash is -5, so he's actually confirming it.
Great pressure.
Oh,
What an adjustment. He went down. If he had gone for the roundhouse one, he would have gotten hit.
oh, here we go. Taiga trying to get in there. Yun still very much capable, but that neutral jump roundhouse from Gamer B, and he has eliminated Taiga from Evolution 2014.
He's another fan favorite. Now it's that awkward moment when your cords are tangled up. After the end of the brutal exchange, like, oh, sorry, my cord is, if you twist it a little bit to the left here. Okay, yeah. Sorry I eliminated you from the biggest tournament in the world right before you got top 8. Would have been cool. Okay.
No, but shout-outs to Taiga. Shout-outs to, I mean, all these people, not even just the Japanese, but I've seen so many players from Chile, from Germany, and all these people coming from all around the world. It's so fantastic to see these guys.
I mean, been lucky enough to have great representation at EVO. The numbers here are now to the point where there are enough international players here at EVO to basically comprise what we used to think of as a major tournament.
Yeah,
there are like 800-900 foreign players here who've come from, I guess I'm including Canada, which is, Canada.
Right.
Oh, Canada, whatever. I love the Canadians. They're not as exotic as some foreigners.
Right.
But again,
Poutine is pretty exotic.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
That's just weird.
Yeah.
But there are 140 Japanese, in total here, which is incredible, and great representation from all the other countries. So yeah, there's basically a major-sized tournament of nothing but foreigners, in addition to a few thousand Americans.
Right. And if you look at a game like King of Fighters, 300 players, about 300, right? Let's call it 300. 100 of them are foreigners. Out of the States.
That just means the U.S. needs to step it up, I think, on that front.
Yeah, that's probably
I'm going to call out the U.S. on that one and be like, yo, you get 100 people willing to come from around the world to get down.
All right. So now what we have here coming up on the match, I believe that is Luffy on the left.
And that is going to be FGC. And apparently that club is run by Dunhill, another player we've seen.
He was at CEO.
Came over to CEO.
Didn't get a chance to play on stream, unfortunately, but
that'll happen. You gotta get some distance, and that's that's the thing about Evo as well. As for as many great matches as we've had on stream, there are so many happening all the time. There's world-class players all the way. Easily, the vast majority of people in the top even 128 were world class.
Going to be Luffy against Eita. Or, no,
that doesn't
actually,
look like Eita to me.
No, that already happened. My bad. I'm like, why didn't my photo update a bracket?
That is yeah, our friend from the club run by Mr. Dunhill.
Yeah, you're right. Pugera.
Yes.
Going
the pugnacious Fugera.
Yes.
Meltdown Luffy, a guy who's been sort of slowly, I mean, in the true nature of Rose. Rose is not an explosive or overwhelmingly dominant character, but she just sort of chips her way in and gets those wins. That's been Luffy's, I think, career in Street Fighter. He's been immediately recognized as a strong player. I think every year gets a little bit stronger, closer, stronger, closer. And to see him on the verge of top 8 here, at the biggest Evo of all time, the biggest tournament of all time.
Yeah, he was one of the people who made everybody a believer in Rose, because for a while everyone thought Rose was a bad character, but Luffy was just dominating tournaments in Europe.
Did he get it with slide? He did catch the slide.
Oh, and got all 3 hits. Nice throw.
And Ibuki does not have that much health to give away on that kind of shenanigan. But she is better able to keep up with Rose. The backdash not quite as effective against Ibuki's pursuit options, giant jumps. Wow, got it again.
Oh, and you see that? He went for the overhead last time, right? And he blocked it successfully. That time he did a little shimmy and then low forward. So he stood up again and caught him in the legs.
Fantastic stuff. And Luffy being really put to the test, not just of his own Rose skills in familiar matchups, but perhaps somewhat less familiar matches. Again, Ibuki, I don't think anybody outside of possibly Sako is expected to make it this deep with Ibuki.
It's interesting. I've noticed Fugera has been willing to use the EX kunai a lot, just to help him get in and gain position.
It's more, I feel like he's been using it almost as a pace breaker.
Yeah.
Like just sort of, he knows he's not going to get a lot off it, but just sort of get off me, let me recharge and think about it. And yeah, EX meter not critical to Ibuki's game.
It's Fugera, not Fugera, right?
We will see.
Yeah, because it was the Pug era, right? So.
Yeah.
Nice, got right under that kunai.
Sliding in. Punches where the sun don't shine.
Okay, good block again. I mean, it is a slow overhead. One of the slowest in the game.
Nice completion.
And Luffy has blocked it almost every time. Great reactions from Luffy.
Slow, but you get to combo off.
Yep.
That's the trade-off, right? Seems fair. Great pursuit. A little bit of a drop there. And Luffy smelling blood going right in.
Oh, yeah. And gets the throw!
Finds the neck and closes it out. A strong game 1 to Luffy.
Yep. Like I said, we had a lot of USA chants earlier when Dominion was doing really well. I would love to hear, the European players start going with their Europe or France chants.
Europe and or France. Yay.
Yeah.
That's why you're not in charge of chants, James. Highly questionable chant.
Well, because I know a lot of guys, like even including Ryan Hart, are probably rooting for him as well.
Of course, of course.
Oh!
That was pretty rad. Like I said, that just looked cool.
Combo exhibition.
It was. It's nice. That's how you want your rounds to go with Ibuki. It's just getting enough to, oh, wow. Wake up slide.
Oh, wow.
Great
Right over
counter
the
poke,
slide.
yeah.
Counter poking with her Tsumigi's. Oh, faded it out.
Great pressure again.
Not quite enough for the super. Doesn't even need it.
Relentless.
Wow.
And again, that technique's so powerful, it cannot be thrown. You show the character in the air. If the character's in the air, they cannot be thrown.
And it can't be crouch checked either. And that's what makes it so scary, because it works against both.
Exactly. And if you get that counter hit, of course, you're looking at some healthy damage.
Did you see that dash chase down from Fugera? Then the cross up, mix up. And unfortunately, Luffy has to spend a little bit of meter there, so he doesn't have Soul Spiral into Super anymore. But it's okay.
This is Rose's own sort of pace breaker.
Yeah.
Saying, I'm going to take control back and position for free.
Oh.
Good counter, and there's the super.
Yeah, he got it. He could have comboed into the super.
I think he came just as the Soul Spiral.
Oh, smart stuff. Yeah.
Good
yeah.
challenge. Says, no, I'm not going to open the door for any super comebacks. And
Okay.
Figuera closing it out to take game 2. And it will go to game 3, the final.
Let's get started.
1-1.
Ooh, not quite a crumple though. Always need that level 2 focus for the crumple. Good block on the cross up. Woo!
Great punish by Ibuki. Oh, just a little out of range for that pursuit. Draws out the Ultra. Will he challenge or will he just back off? Okay, I think that's a smart choice in this situation. Still gets
nice.
thrown.
Yeah. Oh, and that time he gets it.
Woo! Drops the link.
Yep.
Punished by Figuera.
Both of them trading slides into backdashes.
Goes for the reset, finds it. Now good pressure again. Okay, Rose finds another Ultra. Oh,
got hit.
stuffed. Great set play there by Figuera.
Oh, nice.
Closes it out, and it's going to be match point Figuera, just like that. Luffy, now I think after a pretty confident game 1, has got to be wondering, how did this slip away? What position am I really in here? Doesn't have meter to speak of.
Ooh.
Losing on trades, okay. And it's been so momentum-based every round.
Oh, there it is, and he's going to take that. Look at this. We are down to the last round between Luffy and Figuera. Can Luffy maintain this momentum?
It is a dead draw.
Figuera has been able to make so many great adjustments after Luffy goes on one of those crazy offensive tears.
And both of them have been just going for consistent resets, really interesting pressure strings.
All right, and he's got him in the corner. Luffy has gotten so much once he's gotten Figuera into the corner with those close stand forward lockdowns.
Figuera's shown willingness to do almost anything. This is where Luffy's making money. He finds it.
Right over
The dizzy. It's going to be Europe moving on.
And Luffy takes it. He has eliminated FGC Figuera.
They're up there. They've got some sort of complicated double fist bump technology.
And expect that Chris Lee to appear off screen to come and escort players off the stage.
Give the broom to the French.
Looks like it's going to be Tony this time doing the. Or is that?
More of the stink eye is his special move rather than the intimidation. Kasule. Congratulations to those guys. That's
Oh yeah, absolutely.
so much work.